Hello traders, my name is Miat. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be explaining about a setup that I'm very excited about. It is a setup where, based on candlesticks, the body size, and in conjunction with volume, you can find inefficiencies in the market or anomalies. What happens is the market moves up on, or even down, on lower volume, and then does a rejection with a higher volume, but the body size of the candle is smaller. So to put this into perspective, let me show you a couple of examples on the daily charts, on the 4-hourlies, and it works across all time frames because the mechanics and the dynamics are the same. So we had a daily candle pushing up, somewhat a bit bigger than this red one. However, if you recognize the volume on the up day was lower than the volume on the down day. And that is an anomaly. When I see stuff like that, it makes me think, what's happening here? Why has that happened? Very likely because there's more selling interest than there's buying interest. Again here, we see this long bearish candle, somewhat high volume, and then you had a pushback with green on a green day, and you managed to climb back up with somewhat volume that's pairing the bearish volume the day before. And another example further down here as well. So you see another up day on somewhat lower volume than the following day. However, the candle size, the body size, that's what we look out for, is smaller than the day before it. So what happened? Why was there less volume going up, but then on such a small candle is a more bearish volume? Stuff like that makes me think. And I encourage everybody else to do the same, to recognize that there's an anomaly in the market, and there's very likely a sharp move going to happen to rectify that. I'm also going to show you it on the lower time frames, on the 4-hourly, on the yen. Again, you can see here you had a good up move on a lower volume, rejection on quite bearish volume, but such a congested price action there on a smaller candle, and it managed to push price quite considerably. Same thing over in here again. Push down lower volume, push back up on higher volume, smaller candle. That's an anomaly, and you see that you find yourself some traction. And recently, using the exact same setup, you would have been able to call the bottom on UJ. As you can see here, again push down back on lower volume, back up on higher volume, congested price action, and resumption of or support, pushing price back up. So I believe that explains how the concept works and what's the thinking behind it. And Nick is going to show you now how to implement it in trading, and he's going to give you a trade idea as well on how he's going to play it.
Hey guys, me and Mia decided to do a weekly breakdown of AUD CAD this week because it's one of the pairs that we are watching. So what we had here is we had higher lows and higher highs, which indicates an uptrend. And then we had this bullish push, and price retraced to our 61.8 and formed a Morningstar candlestick pattern. So let's look inside this Morningstar candlestick pattern using our volume analysis. And we had less volume on this big red candle, and we had more volume on this little tiny green candle. That usually shows stopping volume and price wanting to reverse in this area. So we had our uptrend, we have a Morningstar candlestick pattern, and we have our stopping volume at 61.8. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to TradingView because I like it better, and I just use MetaTrader 4 for the volume analysis. Okay guys, so here we are on TradingView, and I've marked up a few extra lines up here, and we're going to go down to the time frame, 4-hour time frame and the 1-hour time frame, and dissect this a little bit more. So we had higher lows and higher highs on the 4-hour time frame, showing that this time frame is bullish as well as the daily. Here was our stopping area on the daily that we had at the 61.8, nice long wick candle that reversed. And then if we go to the 1 hour, we'll see here we had some resistance, 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 and then we should expect this to turn into support. So all we're using here is just some momentum, some volume, and resistance turns support, some real simple stuff. And we're going to have, I'll pull this up for you guys, entry price of 1.00994 and a target of 1.0182 with a stop of 1.00694. Now again, that's not a signal, but that's just to show you guys what we're looking at. There is a lot of bullish momentum in this pair, and I would expect targets to get reached off this. Seeing a reversal in this resistance turn support area to flip it and break into new highs. Alright guys, that's pretty much all I got for you. Just a quick little snapshot of what we're looking at on this particular pair for the week. Good luck. Well, there's not really a whole lot of good luck in trading, but anyways, trade your edge and, have fun doing it. Alright guys, bye.